AITA I shouted at the bride's son at her own wedding after he broke my camera? Yeah, I know the title sounds terrible. I've been doing wedding photography for over a year and I think I found my first bridezilla, but people IRL has been on my throat for this. Oh, as a disclaimer. English is not my first language and this didn't happen in the US. I was hired about 3 weeks ago for a wedding. Everything was going well at the beginning. The bride has a child from a previous marriage who was running around all the time. But the reception was just starting. And I needed to change my camera lenses. I was sitting at a table, had my camera at the table, and was just looking at my camera bag for another lenses, but the sneaky hellish kid just pop up from under the table, grabs my camera and runs. I scream HEY and chase after him until I had him cornered. I tell him, "Give me the camera, kid," but what he did instead? Throw it on the floor with all the strength a 7 to 8-year-old can have, and then stomp on it. I just grabbed the camera from under his feet and then I saw my camera was done. I yelled, "What have you done? You know how much this cost? This isn't a toy, stupid kid, the fuck was you thinking?" This was already a scene and the entire reception was looking at us. So I call for the bride. I tell them I will make them pay for my camera. Her son was already crying and hiding behind her. She asked how much it costs. Then I say it's at least $700. She freaks out because there's no way a camera can be that expensive according to her, which I say yes. It is, and camera prices can go all the way up to the moon. The argument escalated a lot. She said would sue me for not giving her the wedding photos, so I took the SD card out of the camera and threatened her to dump it into a whiskey glass if she didn't pay me for my camera. The argument became pointless and the wedding was already ruined, so people started leaving. I didn't destroy my SD card, but they aren't getting any photos yet. I already filed an equivalent of small claim lawsuit in my country, but people IRL are not agreeing with my at all. It's going everywhere from "it's just a kid, that's what kids do" to yelling at a kid is abuse, "you monster." The bride and her new husband are every single day complaining about it on Facebook, calling me unprofessional, a scammer, and a dangerous around children. If I tell my side of the story it goes back to, well, it's a child, that's what children do. I'm so tired of it, but I want to know if I was the asshole.